Hey man, I want to run something by y'all real quick, man. I'm a forgiving person, man. I'm a forgiving person, but sometimes, man, if you don't listen, that's why I said just listen, and a person will tell you about themselves. I'm a forgiving person, but the DA in Columbus, Georgia in 1977, he's not a forgiving person. I'm going to show you the difference. 5 generations of males in his family, his granddaddy, great granddaddies, all them motherfuckers. They were some evil ass motherfuckers, but I'm going to tell you what they need to do. See, people them don't know why it came to house niggas and shit like that. They always try to separate. But this is what started this shit. See, when the black slaves and shit used to go out there and, do their shit out there, they ain't had no fucking shoes on and shit. But you know what his granddad and them used to do? And them slaves used to fight each other for that shit, because they know goddamn the dirtiest your motherfucking foot will, his granddad and them were gonna get your ass out there in the corner and suck them motherfuckers clean. Yeah, man, that was their great granddaddies and all like that. So that motherfucker there, when he was talking to you and shit like that, his granddaddy toe jams and all that shit was coming out of this motherfucking mouth. Cause that bitch yelled in the courtroom, if y'all don't find them guilty, I'm gonna pack my family up and we gonna leave. So I mentioned that shit there just to bring this here to y'all attention. So lots of people them just don't know. When your peoples and shit don't know shit about the law, which mine didn't. Man, we got locked up in, I think it was like in the middle part of June. Man, them motherfuckers was sending us to prison for the rest of our goddamn life in less than goddamn, 60 days, 90 days. And let me remind you, we don't know nothing about no goddamn speedy trial and that. My goddamn attorney didn't even do no investigation. And them bitches had us going to prison for the rest of our motherfucking life. The only difference they do now is that most of the people that you see now, they got, prison experience to a certain degree. But now they locking them young brothers up. Now they ain't never letting them out. And they don't even understand. They think goddamn when the motherfucker said life without parole, like that's a lie. Like life is like, they thinking in terms of rebirth. No, motherfuckers, that's death. A motherfucker said no parole. That means that you don't even get a fucking chance to even campaign for your freedom. And the motherfucker who sent you to prison, shit, man, that's some evil motherfucker. Man, you in a courtroom. Tell them motherfuckers stop teaching us about some goddamn white man and his son conversation about not lying over a fucking tree. Fuck a tree. We don't give a fuck about no tree. No, we need to know about life. Then the motherfucker, man, look, fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. You ain't learning nothing about them guys. They teaching you that evil shit. They teach you that goddamn evil shit, talking about some goddamn George Washington, him and his son never tell a lie. Man, fuck that bullshit. Nobody give a fuck about them goddamn whining ass, crying ass goddamn conversation. Shit, you think that's some nigga learn that motherfucker story about this motherfucking granddad and them out there sucking them goddamn slave toes and goddamn motherfucker fighting and goddamn willing to kill each other. Just sit right there and get their goddamn toes set. I bet that shit that felt good though. Them white motherfuckers sitting up there. Oh, hey, Bill, you get over there and you suck that goddamn toe now, boy. And then they got arguments among their family and generation. That's why they splitting up, taking slaves and all that, going to different plantations because they want to suck the toes privately. See, they'll never tell you that conversation. See how I signify on that motherfucker? Yeah, I signify on the DA who lied and got me kidnapped, took me away from my goddamn family. Lying bastard. Yeah, I can signify, motherfucker. You didn't know I was going to come back to you. But the sad part about it, you got kids who sit up there and say that they love you. They love the fucking Reaper. Ain't that something? Your kids love the Reaper. Man, what an evil ass motherfucking family. You gonna sit up there and do judgments over somebody else's life. Man, Columbus, Georgia stinks, man. I never forget that shit, man. I was a kid. That motherfucker said he'll pack his goddamn family, because he's supposed to be just moving from hell. I don't know where the fuck he come from. But he talking about he'll pack his family up and move again. Who gives a fuck? You just sit up there and sacrifice a goddamn kid life for nothing, no goddamn reason. So why in the hell your goddamn kids them should be able to eat peacefully? I bet other people's them, look, if your kids them got friends, I bet they can't stand them motherfuckers. I bet you that. And I bet your kids and shit. I bet your kids look like shit. You see what I'm saying? See how I signify on that motherfucker? That motherfucker took my life, man. See, I'm sitting up here talking shit. See, I do this here to let y'all know that, man, shit real. See, I'm sitting up here talking shit. But that motherfucker took my life, man. At the age of 15, that motherfucker got me convicted of murder and aggravated assault. A 15-year-old black kid in 1977 in Columbus, Georgia, down at the courthouse on 9th Street. That motherfucker got in there with that cheap-ass suit on, and that nigga danced on my black ass. Nigga, my mama even had us in goddamn suits. I said, mama, fuck a suit. She was, no, she want us to look good in front of the devil. My mama wanted me to look good in front of the devil. My brother too. And we did. We couldn't even get a dance. There nobody even danced with us. But they goddamn sure danced on our black ass. So when you hear me talking, I'm talking about that goddamn DA, man. That goddamn DA is shit, man. Yeah, I seen the found Wally and them and shit like that, but that's all part of their lifestyle. That ain't really no big deal, man. Come motherfucker grow up, man. Come on, man. But it's the fact that he was a full-grown man, and that motherfucker attacked a baby, man. And I'm that goddamn baby. I'm 61 years old now. I was 15 when he did that shit to me. So no, I'm talking about his ass. So that's why I just wanted to just take time out just to kick it with y'all just a little bit. You know what I mean? See, everything goes around. But his granddad in there, man. His granddad in there, man. That DA in Columbus, Georgia, in 1977, that got me wrongfully convicted, took me away from my goddamn family. Nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. That nigga ain't got no love for no nigga. Not that motherfucker. That I wonder who called him a friend. Who black called that motherfucker friend? The reason why I can't say his name, because the bitch didn't even identify itself. You see what I'm saying? DA. I can't. You're a kid, nigga. You don't remember no motherfucker. You can't remember shit after motherfucker convict you of murder. What you gonna remember? Man, I don't even remember the day it was. I just remember it rained like hell, and the bottom fell out. See what I'm saying? It was raining like hell that day. Then I get God said, man, y'all don't fuck with my people, man. You see what I'm saying? It rained like hell that day there. But yeah, that's when I talk. But see, his granddaddy. See, people now don't know the definition of slavery. Slavery happened because his granddaddy and them was out there sucking slave toe, got them brothers fighting because, nigga, they got to get their toe clean. Nigga, shit, them motherfucker, that nigga wasn't doing thoroughly job. What do you think they got nail shops and all that shit now? I bet you right now, if you go to a nail shop and say, who is your favorite customer? They're gonna say black women, black men. Nigga, that's the secret. And his granddad and them suck nigga toes. Clean them. So if that's your dad, like I said, I don't know that motherfucking name. He worked it good with William Kirby though. That was my turn. Motherfucker sent babies to jail in less than goddamn 60 days. Man, wouldn't that fuck get a life sentence less than 60 days? The motherfucker running up through there like cattle, boy. Shit, Columbus, Georgia. Shit, man, you think ain't no talk about y'all motherfucker? You think I'm just gonna talk about the motherfucker that y'all knew? Man, them were goddamn babies, man. I ain't saying they couldn't own up to the shit, cause shit, that's just part of life. But them goddamn babies. You that stinking ass judge, man, they call that bitch the hanging judge. I think he was getting ready to get out the chair in so many days. They want to rush it in there before he get out of the chair. They fuck you, forget what we talking about. But I'm talking about what they did. You see what I'm saying? Woo! But his great granddaddy, the great toenail sucker, trimmer. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm talking about you. And you can see this goddamn commercial. Cause that's why I call it commercial. I don't call it that nigga. I don't call it no goddamn bullshit, nigga. I'm doing commercials on y'all motherfucker thing. Cause I got plenty of them to come. Cause nigga, the way y'all did me, y'all deserve every fucking thing I can give y'all back. Nigga, y'all don't deserve. The thing about it, nigga, you get this DA, I know it turned out to be a judge and shit. I bet that motherfucker got family. See what I'm saying? He stopped my shit, but he got family. And I hope every time they sit at the table and try to act like they some respectful people, I hope the motherfuckers just faint, just stink. You know what I mean? Sometimes you stink so bad, motherfuckers just faint. That's the way I hope his family do. Just every time they get around each other, they can't even stand each other. They don't even understand the reason why the motherfucker can't even meet up for a nice dinner meal. See what I'm saying? The Reaper. So, man, I'm gonna let y'all go now. But that's what that motherfucker was. He was the Reaper. But like, that motherfucker fucked me up, man. That motherfucker had some tactics. Goddamn, Wally Davis speaking English for the very first time. This bitch, man, this motherfucker talking about, We didn't do nothing, but we knew it was gonna happen. And what is that? We was there. We didn't do nothing, but we knew it was gonna happen. His gun killed a man. He was able to make an 8-year deal. I get life in 10 years. I'm not even there. But you got to respect. I got 2 witnesses. Joseph Howard Chain Gang right here on my left. Bob Chris right here on my right. Man, them motherfuckers, that didn't even speak up. Them motherfuckers let my black ass went to jail. Like I said, go ahead on DA with your bad ass. That was one of them tactics that you did. And then you even had Rita Strong. And that bitch that was sitting up there talking about 2x4. That bitch was speaking good English too. And I had to tell my dumb ass attorney, hey man, this motherfucker here can't read. How the fuck he bitch tell me to? Then he broke that bitch down. He said, I did like him. He would have been a good attorney if he had to did his fucking job. How hard it is to defend innocent motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? How hard can it be to defend that? That mean that nigga that you a shitty ass motherfucker. So you sold me up too, motherfucker. Yes, you did. Yes, goddamn hell, you did too. Shitty ass motherfucking curb, piece of shit. You motherfuckers in Georgia put respect on y'all name, Mister. Motherfucker, I wish the fuck I would call you Mister. Stinking bastard. Sit up there and attack a goddamn baby, you evil fucker. Your kids the goddamn same. I feel the same for your kids too. See what I'm saying? Then you gonna talk about your God. What God do you fucking, what devil do you worship, motherfucker? Even the man that sit up there and got assaulted sit up there and told the fucking truth, and then you couldn't even back it up. Then you gonna jump on Aretha. Why did you jump on Aretha? You know that bitch couldn't read. I'm talking about read this in. Did you write this in? Yes. Did you say this in? Yes. Then you don't tell that motherfucker to read it. You know goddamn well I told you she couldn't goddamn read. You dirty motherfucker. That's all you ever want to do. Embarrassed motherfucker. You know goddamn well Aretha couldn't goddamn read. And that when that bitch broke down, you didn't know she was gonna tell that secret though. She said every fucking day that goddamn DA came over there and told them what to say. See that DA, you see how that shit came back at you? But see, they didn't give a fuck. Them motherfuckers gonna hang out black ass, and they did. See, that was another one of your tactics. See, I didn't get a chance to appeal because you know how you got that shit. No, them motherfuckers didn't even respond to a goddamn letter, let alone appeal. But I gotta give love and respect to the motherfuckers in Jackson, the war and all them motherfuckers that they tried to make it to where me and my brother could file an appeal or something. Y'all bitches just didn't answer. That's all it was, man. You know what I mean? How the fuck you can give kids them life in prison and shit, 10 years, and don't even give them a goddamn appeal, let alone give them a chance to fight for their life. So yeah, nigga, you and your granddad and your great-great-great-granddad are sucking slaves' toes. And them slaves were willing to kill each other. So that's the start. I'm gonna start preaching history. So that's the history of Columbus. The DA that got me life in 10 in prison, his great-great-grandfathers and them all used to take slaves out in the backyard and suck the goddamn toes and clean the foot and so they can goddamn be ready to work the next day. And then they go in the goddamn tent. Man, these goddamn wives be so goddamn mad at them niggas sitting there with goddamn manicured goddamn feet, toes and shit. This bitch don't sit up here and then the nigga take his goddamn ass up in the goddamn house and Miss Whitey. That's your grandmammy now, them stinking bastards. But at least they were more man than your goddamn granddad. That's how all that freaky shit started coming out. Starting with his great-grandpeoples and shit. See what I'm saying? See, you made my goddamn transcript disappear. I couldn't even fight for my life. But I remember peoples like you. So I used to hear old man them talking about shit. You see, when I got in jail, I got a chance to really just think about who motherfucking cost me my goddamn life, in which it was you. The reason why you hated me, because the shit that your grandpappy and them used to do. So motherfuckers suck. I know, look. Oh man, I shouldn't do this fucking shit. No, I started to show you my goddamn toe. If I show you my goddamn toe, then nigga, you gonna, you know what I mean? You got to do just like your granddad, you know, go in the goddamn house and kiss Miss Ann. Got all that crust, dirt, shit all in your fucking mouth, all in your fucking lip, shit like that. And your goddamn wife. She got to be the most embarrassing motherfucker that ever went into the Columbus, Georgia. Your wife. Because she was married to the goddamn Reaper. How's your family doing? How's your goddamn, did your marriage work out? I doubt it. I don't know nothing about you. I don't even know your fucking name. But I know one goddamn thing. Ain't no God living person can live around some shit like that for a lifetime. Really? Oh man, that see what I'm saying? She'll come out. But no, motherfucker, wipe it out. Wipe it out. It's your granddaddy them taught you well, you son of a bitch. Anyway, too, bitch. Evil motherfucker. But you did get my ass though. Hell yeah, you got my ass. No matter what I say. Man, you know, I'm telling you, I'm signifying like a motherfucker, because I don't like this motherfucker here. I don't like it. He got my black ass. The DA in Columbus, Georgia, in 1977. Sucked it to my motherfucking ass. Ooh, that motherfucker clown on me. And if I ain't lying, I think that motherfucker had on some goddamn Minnie Riperton goddamn. No, that bitch couldn't dance to Minnie Riperton. Minnie Riperton bad. No, man. You can't tell with Minnie Riperton. But see, that was one of my favorite songs, man. I sure hate Minnie. You know what happened to her, man. I was a baby when she passed away, man. I loved that damn song, man. I loved that song, man. I ain't gonna mention it though, but I don't want to bring you into that there, nigga. You a goddamn reaper. You're a reaper, nigga. I ain't gonna bring you around that, nigga. I apologize for even bringing you around that bullshit there. Nigga, your shit ass, nigga. But you fucked over my family. But I'm gonna tell you a trick. The only difference between you and me, you just found the right family, man. That's all it was, man. You just found the right family. Because if you had came to my son with that bullshit, nigga, I'd have went broke fighting for my son. You think I'd have gave up on my motherfucking son, let you took my son away from this world? Bullshit, nigga. Nigga ain't a motherfucker. Piece of material they done made that's worth my son life. But see, my dad didn't fight for me like that. That nigga came 6 years later. Nigga showed up in the asshole. I ain't got my first visit on a day of no visitation. Cause I had grew up in the motherfucker. I'll tell y'all about that one day, but that's a different story. But see, I'm his son. See, he let you get away with that. I would never in my goddamn life let you steal my son like that. You think I would let you steal my son away from me? Nigga, you crazy. Fuck you and your goddamn grandpappers. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, and suck a toe. And you got a black person as a friend, I bet you every time you around them motherfucker, you looking at their feet. Sorry, fucker.